as both came down separately in the river. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says 5 passengers and the pilot all died.
3 adults and 3 children were on board a Bell 206 helicopter that had left from the downtown Skyport just about 3 p.m. The pilot and the family visited from Spain.
A Queensland mother has unknowingly given birth to a stranger's baby in a major IVF bungle. Chloe Affleck reports.
A medical advancement that brings so much joy to many families have left 2 completely devastated after a woman was inseminated with the wrong egg. The mix-up was discovered after the baby was born last year when the birthing parents went to transfer their remaining embryos to another company. That's when Monash IVF discovered an unaccounted for fertilised egg. An investigation was launched which found another woman's embryo had been used by mistake. Both families involved are understood to be heartbroken and are considering major legal action. Monash IVF says an internal audit found no evidence that this has happened to other families.
Turning to 5AA Sport.
Dive into Macca's limited time Minecraft movie meal featuring exclusive collectibles and the new Nether Flame sauce.
Geelong star Bailey Smith is expecting to be fined after flipping the double bird to a spectator as he walked down the race post-game last night. He was instrumental in Geelong's come-from-behind 19-point win over the Crows. Young West Coast star Harley Reid recently copped a $1,000 fine after he twice flipped the bird to spectators. Tonight, Gather Round rolls on with Collingwood facing Sydney. North Melbourne's Luke Davies-Uniacke has finally ended speculation about his future. The 25-year-old midfielder signing a 7-year contract extension with the Kangaroos. His previous deal was set to expire at the end of the season and rival clubs was circling. While Adelaide United coach Carl Veart says he's disappointed his contract isn't being extended, but he's focused on the 4 games left in the season.
I'm not happy with the decision, but, I've got to move on. The club believe it's the best decision for the club, and that's the way it is. I'll always support this club and always want what's best for it.
And Englishman Justin Rose holds a 3-shot lead after the opening round of the Masters at 7 under par. Jason Day's the best of the Aussies, finishing 5 shots back. Now checking 5AA traffic.
Looking really good for the run home today. We're accident breakdown free, which is a great way to wrap up a Friday. Simply got work to look out for. We'll take that way you can get it. Camden Park, Anzac Highway to Morford Road, also at Hallett Cove, Lonsdale Road near Perry Barn. Speeds at 40 for that one. In the Park Lanes, a bit slow for works there too. Greenhill Road near Peacock Road, and getting busy the Porter Expressway at Port Adelaide. Everyone heading home for the weekend, can't blame them. Cameras, Montague Road Cavern and Ponton Street at Salisbury. Hop into great Easter specials to local sellers, Campbelltown. Hahn Super Dry cans 24-pack, just $55 each until April 22nd. Drink responsibly. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
To the weather, sunny and 29 today, 33 tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, and then 32 on Tuesday. At the moment, 28. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
Grab your favourite choc top and some popcorn and enjoy a day of fun on the big screen at Wallace. From animated movies, adventure, drama, comedy, or maybe something a little scary, Wallace has a movie for everyone. And you can become a My Wallace member and enjoy candy bar discounts and other special member offers and freebies. Your school holiday entertainment is covered at Wallace Mitcham, Mount Barker, Noarlunga and the Piccadilly. South Australia's home of big screen magic and entertainment. Book now at wallace.com.au.
On Brenton Breakfast tonight, see Geelong star Bailey Smith's angry reaction at a Crows fan. The star explains what sparked it and why he's not sorry. The IVF bungle which saw a woman give birth to a stranger's baby, and unlocking the secret to a happy retirement. A groundbreaking survey of over 60s shining a bright light on preparing for life after work. 9 News, your news. Nightly at 6 on 9 and on 9 Now.
It's not an Easter feast without a trip to the Adelaide Central Market, and they are open in the lead up to Easter with all your favourites. Find your inspiration and ingredients with over 70 stalls and all under one roof. You'll find a huge range of fresh produce and house-made Easter goodies, including hot cross buns. Oh, stop it. The freshest SA seafood, chocolates and those sweet treats. You know you'll always find exactly what you need. And it's easier to shop at the Adelaide Central Market with extended trading hours on Thursday from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. as well. That includes a kids' Easter trail, free face painting and live music. How good is that? On Easter Saturday, there'll be free activities. You can return to keep the little ones entertained from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. too. For the full Easter trading hours and more, visit AdelaideCentralMarket.com.
They live in filth, bins and excrement. They carry disease and they want to suck your blood. Flies and mosquitoes. Oh, that's no way to live. And it doesn't have to be. With Phantom retractable screens, up to 9 metres wide, they can screen almost anything. Protect your family with Phantom retractable screens. phantomscreens.com.au.
Before things really start to heat up, call in and see us at the gas shop. We have a large range of cooling options suitable for any home. We only stock the best, trusted brands, and we can install for you too, so the whole process is seamless.
Do the voice!
Oh, you mean...
This voice. At the gas shop, we'll keep you cool all summer long. The Gas Shop, 161 Unley Road, opposite Target. Cool.
Whatever your path, we're with you. Australian Super is committed to delivering the best super experience with personalised tools and interactive guides. Visit australiansuper.com/yourpath. Read the PDS and TMD at australiansuper.com.
Streaming live via the 5AA Player app on DAB Digital Radio and on 1395 AM. This is 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
And a very big good afternoon to you. Happy Friday. Welcome to the third and final hour of the afternoon's program. And we have a very special gather-round focused Foodie Friday to get into.
Welcome to Foodie Friday with Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor.
Chris Jarma is here today. Hello, Chris.
Good afternoon, Stace. I'm okay. I'm a little bit upset about last night's result, but
yeah.
we'll get better.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't have much sympathy, and we've been through it all.
Yeah.
The last few weeks as well. So
it's such a great atmosphere. The gather round is such it's such a good thing, like for the state, and it was so good there. Like, yeah.
Is the restaurant busy?
Yeah, we're busy. Like tonight's really busy. Sunday's really busy.
Good.
Saturday night's really busy. Yeah.
There you go. So it's working.
A lot of people around.
Hotels are booked out.
Yep. Seen a few different scarves and.
Yeah. Lots of different colours that we don't usually see.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, it was weird. Like last night, you just saw people in. You couldn't find your normal people you see sitting in the same seats all the time.
Yeah.
It was just people everywhere. So yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It's good. So we've got a very special gather-round focused Foodie Friday. You're going to be cooking up some footy food.
Yeah, we're footy food hasn't. Footy food and food at the footy come a long way though.
Yes.
You know, even the offering now at Adelaide Oval, there was all these different food trucks there, like at the cricket on that little grassed area where the kids will kick the ball. But the food, you got your normal staples like your pies and hot dogs. Where there's the hot dog stand at the Adelaide Oval as well. But I'm gonna try and see if we got time to do 3 different types of hot dogs. 3
different hot dogs. I know. When I got your recipe today, I thought, oh wow, and I even packed lunch. So
we won't make you eat all 3, but we might let you try a little bit of each.
Yeah,
each
sounds good.
So I'm going to start by getting my sauerkraut going.
Okay. I wanted to ask you about the sausages you use. Do you use different sausages, or are you just like the classic boil the hot dog up?
Well, I've got American style sausage, like your classic hot dog that you would buy in the supermarket.
Yep.
And I have got one of my favourites, being Austrian, is a Vienna sausage.
Oh, of course.
So a couple of local good butchers make these. Of course, Barossa Fine Foods make a great Vienna. And also Harndorf Small Goods make a great Vienna as well.
Oh, because when you sent the photo through of the recipe, there was a white sausage in there, and I thought, oh, I've never seen that before.
So in this particular one with the sauerkraut, like bratwurst is a really good, or weisswurst, they say.
Weisswurst.
So you can get those from those butchers. So I'm going to put my sauerkraut...
Oh, you're heating it.
...into the pan with a bit of the juice as well.
Nice.
Now, this is something you can prepare. And I don't know how many people have been to the States and had a hot dog off the streets of New York.
No. It's a bucket list thing to do, isn't it?
My son did that when we were over there. He was brave enough. I was like, oh, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you didn't do it?
I think I'd end up doing it, yeah. But how, like... I know we've got good food at our sporting stadiums.
Well, they do salads now. They've got Vietnamese rolls.
In the States, they take it to another level.
Oh, really?
I saw on the New York Yankees page the other day you could buy a tiramisu in a New York Yankees hat.
What? In a hat?
In a plastic. Like, it was shaped as a baseball.
Not an actual hat.
A baseball hat.
Okay.
So yeah, not an actual hat.
Okay. I thought. I wouldn't mind that for the novelty of the hat as well, but not if you've got
We're going to put a spoon of grainy mustard in with our sauerkraut.
Because I was talking to Graham Goodings earlier about what you put on your hot dog, because it's so individual and particular. I like to do, usually on most meals, I prefer barbecue sauce over tomato sauce, but not with a hot dog. Hot dog has to be tomato sauce, and the ratio of tomato sauce to mustard is about 2 to 1. So I do the 2 tomato
and 1 mustard. And are you like a yellow mustard, French mustard?
Yeah, yellow mustard. Only on a hot dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of mustard on a burger as well.
Okay.
So, funny enough, our pals will talk about this drink.
Yes.
To match our hot dogs is beer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually putting beer in with the sauerkraut.
In the sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Okay. With the sauerkraut and the mustard?
Yes.
There you go.
And
what are you looking for? Oh, there we go.
I'm going to give this a bit of a...
Oh, I forgot to mention, jump on the live stream, Facebook and YouTube. You will see our gather round flags hanging off the FIVEAA kitchen bench.
Give this a bit of a stir. And then what we'll do, we're going to...
Does it matter what beer?
What you drink,
whatever you're drinking?
Like when you're cooking, whatever you're drinking, yeah.
Okay,
so
all right.
we mention what we're drinking?
Yeah, we'll talk about our pals' beer. So they've given us this week, they know the perfect partner for every dish, Sam and Jamie at Parafield Airport Liquor. And when we said you were making hot dogs for the footy, they said, all right, well, we've got the perfect item. It is the new Pirate Life South Coast Crisp Lager.
That's a port beer, isn't it?
It is, yes. It's got the port colours on it.
When I got the email, it said, where's my Crow's beer? But I've tipped that in there and I'll try a little bit of it.
Yeah, go on, give it a go.
Beer, football and hot dogs. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
Okay, I'm going to start the second hot dog.
Okay.
So this is a childhood memory of mine.
So you're cooking the hot dogs in the sauerkraut?
Yep, so I'm heating them in the same pan.
Interesting.
So this hot dog,
yes,
we split the hot dog. So I'm butterflying my hot dog.
Okay.
And my grandfather used to have a jewellery shop.
This is fancy.
On Hindley Street. Back when Hindley Street had lots of shops.
Yes.
Like I think even Harris Scarfs or John Martin's was on Hindley Street.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't know, you're too young.
No.
And Bank Street.
Yes.
There was a little snack bar I used to go to all the time. And they used to do these pressed hot dogs. So what I've butterflied my hot dog and I have opened up my hot dog bun. And I'm just going to put a little bit of butter just to help get some colour. So I'm just using my sandwich press from home.
I love it when Chris says a little bit of butter. I'm just going to put a little bit of butter, the whole stick.
Buttering that, yeah. So, and then I'm going to close that for a little bit.
Close the sandwich press, all right. Well, while that's cooking, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, you can finish making the hot dogs, and we'll find out a little bit more about the Pirate Life South Coast Crisp Lager that we have been given to match with the hot dogs today.
Here's some news to make you feel better. Federal Labor has opened 5 free Medicare urgent care clinics in Adelaide, with another opening soon. And will also deliver more bulk billing for all South Australians.
Authorised A. Burke, Australian Labor Party, Adelaide.
There's one word that should be deleted forever. It transcends language, culture, geography, status, and it doesn't discriminate. That word is cancer, and until we can delete it, we're going to treat it. Lift Cancer Care is dedicated to offering additional cancer services to complement your existing treatment plan. We collaborate closely with your medical team to achieve the best outcomes for your diagnosis. So, if you or a loved one are ever struck with the C word, think of the L word first. liftcancercare.com.au.
Okay, you've found your ideal block of land. Perfect location, perfect lifestyle. Now, it's time to stroll through the Urban at the Selector Homes Display Village. Intelligently designed for a narrow block, the Urban is packed with space to suit a young family or your upcoming retirement. Contemporary facades, stone facing, stunning courtyard. You'll make the neighbours jealous. Visit the Urban at the Selector Homes Display Village, Port Wakefield Road, Burton.
G'day, it's Fitzy here. You know what, I wish my kids would call me a legend, but the actual legends down south are Lamb Solar. South Australia has some of the most expensive electricity prices in the world, an unfortunate fact that Lamb couldn't accept. Lamb is a team of local champions who care about finding the best solar solution for your home. They're honest and they don't do the hard sales thing. So if you're thinking about solar, think LAMM, Lamb, the real legends of the South.
Be inspired with a trip to Virginia Home and Garden. Discover SA's biggest range with over 12,000 square metres of indoor and outdoor plants, fruit trees and ornamental trees, shrubs and hedges. Over 70% of our plants are grown here in the nursery. So not only are they grown for SA conditions, you'll pay less. Virginia Home and Garden also has the right indoor and outdoor pots in every size, colour and texture. Nurture yourself with nature at Virginia Home and Garden, not just a nursery.
Hitting the open road? Camper Agent RV Supercentre is the only place to go for the biggest range of new and used caravans and motorhomes, including top brands like Winnebago, Windsor, Corrimal, Hitchhiker, X-Tour and more. Hurry in for clearance specials, ready for immediate delivery and priced to move fast. Save up to $15,000. Plus, get a 3-year warranty on great value pre-owned Kia and Talbot motorhomes and camper vans. Visit Camper Agent RV Supercentre Parafield Gardens to start your adventure.
Aldi's pre-marinated boneless lamb leg is now only $18.99 per kilo. And so easy to cook, you could do it with your eyes closed. Or maybe just one eye closed. Aldi, good different.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
It is 19 minutes past 3 here on 5AA. We are in the middle of Foodie Friday with Chris Jama from Jama's Kitchen, and he's cooking up some gather-round hot dogs this week. And as we know, Parafield Airport Liquor have the perfect partner for every dish, and this week they have matched the Pirate Life South Coast Crisp Lager. It's normally $60 for a 24-pack. The 5AA special this weekend, though, is $54.99 per carton or $19.99 for a 6-pack. And get this, hold on, but wait, there's more. I feel like I'm on a shopping show instead of a cooking show. You get a free set of steak knives. No, you don't. You get free beer.
Free beer?
Yes, today only, Pals are giving away stock of this beer. So if you go in and you purchase any 6-pack or carton of any beer, it doesn't have to be the South Coast Crisp Lager from Pirate Life. It can be any beer in store, a 6-pack. You will get a free can to enjoy, but it's today only. So make sure you head out there this afternoon, or you can jump online. They'll do it if you make an online order as well. And so you can jump online, get a delivery or a click and collect. It's palsliquor.com.au. And as I said, this is the newest release from Pirate Life. What's it like, Chris?
It's very crisp, very refreshing. It's really good.
As the name suggests.
Yeah. Just like, what is it?
Crisp Lager.
Oh, there you go.
Well, there you go.
I thought it said Chris's Lager. No.
Chris's Lager. They've done it just for you.
Okay, my press hot dog is ready.
All right.
So, with this one, I'm just going to, you can put the sauce inside. I'm just going to cut it up into a couple of little pieces for you.
Okay, thank you.
You can have just 1 or 2 or 3, and then you can apply a little bit of the sauce and a little bit of the mustard yourself.
Oh, okay, all right.
I get moving on the next hot dog.
Okay, go on. So Chris is making 3. This is the number 3, the classic pressed hot dog, which you've just done in a sandwich press. I love the idea of that. I don't use my sandwich press enough for fancy things like this. All right, what's next? What one are you doing next?
Now we're going to do the hot dog with the pinto beans.
Oh,
so,
yum.
Pinto beans, these are Mexican-style pinto beans. So we soak the beans in water and overnight, or look, you can always use a tin of beans. Then you're going to fry some garlic, some bacon, and add the cooked beans, add some water, some tomato passata.
Ooh.
Cook that down, and then a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of barbecue sauce.
Oh, yum.
And these beans you can have for
Maple
breakfast.
syrup.
But we're going to have them in our hot dog.
Okay, I'm going to
So-
try this now. I've put a little bit of tomato sauce and a little bit of classic yellow mustard. And the ratio for me is 2 to 1 always.
2 to 1. Okay, so this hot dog, we've warmed our bun.
Oh,
And then...
classic.
It's good, isn't it?
How good.
And I got some Mexican shredded cheese.
And what sort of bun is that? That's just a regular hot dog
I
bun,
want to talk
or
about
is it a
the
brioche
different bun? I've got tip-top regular hot dog buns, and I have some brioche buns, and I've got some little tiny brioche buns
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
So I liked a bit of a variety with the different burgers. So different hot dog buns. Okay, so
Do you want me to
we're
get
gonna go in
these
with our
beans for you?
American-style hot dog.
Oh, that's hot. Okay.
I'll grab the...
So the American style, you put some cheese on the bun
So
first.
yeah, we've got some Mexican cheese
I
in
can't
there.
pick this up. I need a tea towel or
I'll get
something.
that. That's fine.
Oh, you've got stronger hands than me. That's hot.
I got heat-proof fingers.
Oh, yum. Smell those beans.
So this one, I'll give it a stir. It's probably not just hot in the one spot because we've microwaved it. And then...
And does it smell bacony? Is there
Yeah,
bacon?
so there's definitely bacon in there.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
So...
I was too
there you
distracted
go.
eating the other hot dog.
That
Oh,
is
yum.
the second hot dog.
Where's that knife? I need to cut a little bit off.
Yeah. Cut
Thank
a little bit
you.
off and be careful, it's going to be hot.
Okay. All right, so this is number 2. This is the American hot dog with pinto beans. And you can get the recipe on the 5AA website, or you can head on the Facebook and YouTube live stream, because we've got the recipe and the details of the Pirate Life South Coast Crisp Lager up on the live stream as well throughout the
Yep,
show.
So now I'm just going to prepare my regular hot dog.
All right, I'm going to try the bean one. Okay. What? Oh, yum.
Good?
Mmm.
Yeah, the beans are good.
The beans are really good. And a really good amount of cheese on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, there's a bit of kick there. Bit of kick to
Right,
the beans.
I didn't say it, yeah.
Not
so
too much.
In the beans, I've got that chipotle with adobo as well.
Oh, yeah, you
in
love
there.
that. I do too,
Give that
actually.
a bit of, give the beans a bit of, what do they call them? Loaded beans.
Loaded beans, yes.
They're good with smoked food
Beans,
as well.
beans, the musical fruit. Oh,
All right.
what can I do?
Oh,
I feel like I'm just standing here eating.
You're the sampler.
Pretending to help, but I never actually help.
So, look, if you're watching the footy, you could do a hot dog for every quarter.
Oh.
You think you could eat 4 hot dogs?
Absolutely not.
4 hot dogs within one?
No way.
No, little hot dogs, but you could do some little mini hot dogs as well.
Mini ones, maybe. Maybe.
Have you seen those hot dogs I make for Halloween?
No.
And it looks like a finger
Oh.
in the.
Oh no,
So
it does. Yeah, gross.
You cut a bit of the hot dog off and make it look like a finger. Okay, so this is just your classic. This is what the kids love. Hot dog, and we're gonna put a bit of sauce.
Tomato sauce.
2 to 1,
Yep, thank you.
just the way you like it.
Tomato sauce, mustard.
Oh. So this one I've got the classic Frenchie's yellow mustard.
Yeah.
I won't make you eat that one.
Thank you. I'm getting full on hot dogs now. What about the sauerkraut? What are you doing with the sauerkraut?
Oh, that's supposed to go in that one.
I was thinking you've cooked up this beautiful sauerkraut with the mustard. I want to try it.
Yes, there you go.
There we go. All right. Yum.
Top it with the sauerkraut. There you go.
Yum. Look at that. Okay, now I have to try
The
it.
sauerkraut was supposed to go on and then the sauce after that.
That's all right. So, are you having people around for the footy?
No,
You'll be a bit busy.
Yeah, no, what time's the Port game on Sunday?
7.
At night? 7 on a Sunday?
Yeah, it's a late one.
Wow.
I think it's 7.
Nah, is it? I thought it might be 4.
No.
Oh, it is?
It's a late-ish game, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised by that as well for a Sunday night.
Linda
6:50 start.
Yeah, Linda will be there. I'll be home with Tommy
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
And you were at the Crows game last night, sorry. Let's not...
Yes,
but there was a nice moment.
Yeah. There was a lady who'd come down from Western Australia, and I was speaking to her in the top of the race, and she said she was Dan Curtin's Year 3 teacher.
Oh, my goodness.
And then when he came back up the second time after his warm-up, I said, "Oh, Dan, there's a lady who wants to speak to you. She was your Year 3 teacher." And he was super excited. Dad spoke to her, and she was tearing up. She was with her daughter. She'd recently lost her husband, unfortunately, and so they'd come down, being West Coast supporters, for the gather-round.
From Perth?
Yeah. And she was so stoked to get
And he went and took the
signature,
time,
yeah,
and
time,
how good's that? What a legend!
Signed her badge. Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's a good lad, Dan.
Yum, that sauerkraut's beautiful.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sauerkraut. If you're looking for sauerkraut, I got that from Gaganis.
Oh yeah.
But most gourmet shops should have sauerkraut. I'm sure somewhere in the Central Market will have sauerkraut. Not everyone's cup of tea, but great with hot dogs.
No, that's good. I love going to Gaganis.
Yeah, it's good.
Good Saturday ritual in our house.
And they got lots of good equipment there as well.
Oh yeah, the spit. You can buy the whole spit.
Yeah. Sticks.
All of it.
Scrapers, everything you need for a barbecue or a big charcoal.
2 kilo tub of halloumi, whatever you need.
A whole lamb, probably.
Yep, pretty much. Oh, yum. Thank you, Chris.
No worries.
That's Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen for Foodie Friday. Thanks to Smeg and Pals. If you're building or renovating, your first choice should be visiting the Smeg showroom at Debney Distributors. You can really taste the difference with Smeg and Pals, the home of all of Australia's great wines and beers as well. You just took another sip of the South Coast.
Yep. And take
Crisp
your
lager.
hot dogs to the next level.
Take your hot dogs to the next
And
level.
the sandwich press hot dog is a winner.
It's good.
Isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Brings back so many memories for me.
Love it. Oh, how good. And don't forget, for today only, if you go into Parafield Airport Liquor, you can go in-store or online, and you can arrange delivery or pick-up. Buy any 6-pack or case of beer, of any beer. It doesn't have to be Pirate Life, of any beer, and you'll get to try the South Coast Crisp Lager for free. They're giving them away. What's going on?
Gift with purchase.
Giving
That's
them
my
away.
favourite word.
If you're going up to the drive that way, go past them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just there at
Take a
Parafield
little
Airport.
detour to Parafield.
Yeah, why not? Do it. Get on board. Thank you, Chris. See you next week.
See ya.
It is time for the 3:30 news headlines now, and after that we'll tell you what else is on this weekend.
Over Gather Round, RAA wants you to play it safe. So watch out for Victorian drivers. We're not saying they're bad, just different. They may try a U-turn at the traffic lights or a hook turn near tram lines. Both legal in Victoria, of course, but not here. So if you see some Vic number plates in front of you or some out-of-towners, show them how good we are. Not just on the footy field, but on the roads. Give them some space. Thanks to RAA.
This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Kendall Brettig. There's been a breakthrough in the Bill Frangos murder investigation with 2 men arrested. A Spanish family of 5 and a pilot have died after a sightseeing helicopter crashed in New York. The Adelaide City Council was preparing for supplementary elections after the Central Ward election was declared void. And North Melbourne's Luke Davies-Uniacke has ended speculation about his future, signing a 7-year contract extension with the Kangaroos. Sunny and 29 today, at the moment 28. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, always Adelaide.
G'day South Australians, we need to make Australia make again.
Stop just exporting rocks. We don't have to be the world's quarry.
Export steel, not iron ore.
Export batteries, not lithium.
Export products, not research.
If we want to make this happen, we need more Jackie Lambie senators elected.
South Australians, you can make this happen by voting for Rex Patrick. Come on South Australians, let's make Australia make again. Rex will always put South Australians first and fight like hell for you every day. Spoken and authorised by Jackie Lambie and Rex Patrick, 111 Macquarie Street, Hobart, Tasmania.
If you're looking for friendly, reliable and high-quality printing, think Tag Printing. From printing and copying to scanning as well, Tag Printing handles it all with precision and speed. And if you have big plans to print, Tag Printing specialises in fast, high-quality plan printing, perfect for architects, builders, engineers and designers. Plus, most jobs are completed on the same day. And because it's important to keep your prints protected and looking professional, Tag Printing offer laminating and mounting services too. So whether it's for business, student or a personal project, Tag Printing should be your go-to. You'll find them at 134 Glen Osmond Road, Parkside. It's just 5 minutes from the city, or you can jump online and take a look at everything they do at tagprinting.com.au.
Sharman Shelving isn't just for business and affordable van fit-outs. Sharman Shelving can transform your garage too. Their Aussie Tough steel shelving, workbenches and cupboards look great and are built to last. Every time your garage door opens, you'll be bursting with pride at how good it looks. Sharman, don't you love them? Call Sharman Shelving and get George or Bill to swing by for a free measuring quote. Check out sharmanshelving.com.au, follow on Facebook or take a look on Instagram.
The Kia Cerato set the bar as Kia's most popular small sedan. Now, the new first ever Kia K4 raises it. Best-in-class second-row legroom, ultra-wide screens and a GT line that comes turbocharged. Enter Kia's biggest small sedan, the Kia K4. Small sedan, big personality. Test drive today or find out more at kia.com.au.
Kia, movement that inspires.
KFC lunchtime. You've been thinking about it since breakfast. And yesterday's dinner. Especially with KFC's $9.95 Lux lunch on your mind every day. Get original recipe, a tender, wicked wing, chips and potato and gravy. That's value every day. KFC, FLG, not available on delivery.
Always local. 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Good afternoon to you. 27 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. Rowie and Timmy G are on with the sports show after 4 p.m. and they are live from the Southern Plaza of Adelaide Oval today. So we'll check in with them very soon and find out what they've got on the show. But now, let's find out what else is on this weekend.
To help plan your weekend, here's what's on.
There's so much happening, as we've been talking about. Some of it's gather round related and some of it is not. Let's start with the gather round related events. And Deb Sterry is the CEO of Tennis SA. Hello, Deb.
Hello, Stacey. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Now, you've got an event on at the Drive tomorrow, Live at the Drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Really excited to launch Live at the Drive coming tomorrow to the Adelaide Riverbank Precinct. It's a free entry from 2 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and it's located just steps from all the action at Adelaide Oval. Live at the Drive will showcase the best South Australia has to offer. We'll have world-class food and drink to its vibrant music scene, providing an exciting destination for all the fans and visitors to come and relax, dine and enjoy live entertainment between the Oval's two epic Saturday AFL matches.
And how good, because it's just so adjacent. I mean, it's not even a gather-round adjacent event. It's quite literally next door.
Yes, it is, and it will be great to, and you just mentioned the interview going on at the Plaza, so we are right there, just steps away from the front gates into Adelaide Oval. So it'll be great to see a lot of the fans coming through into the Drive and enjoying the great music we have on offer. There'll be a full display of local acoustic musicians and DJs performing live right on our stage, and as I said, attendees will be able to enjoy a true taste of South Australia with all the food, drink offerings, featuring produce from right across the South Australian regions.
Nice, very good. And so if you didn't get tickets to the match at Norwood, is it still worth coming down to the Oval? Will people be able to watch it there?
Absolutely. Come into Live at the Drive to add to the atmosphere. And those who did miss out on tickets to the Twilight game at Nord Oval, all the action from the Western Bulldogs and Brisbane Lions game will be broadcast live on our big screen.
Sounds great. Is there an entry fee?
No, there's not. It's a free entry, and as I said, it's running from 2 till 7:30 p.m. and we are a covered venue, so we have an amazing roof. And from what I see of the weather, it's going to be quite warm tomorrow. So if you want to escape the heat between the matches, come on into the Drive and enjoy all the great food and drinks and music.
Perfect. Thanks, Deb.
Thanks, Stacey.
That's Deb Sterry, CEO of Tennis SA, and that is live at the Drive on tomorrow from 2 till 7:30 at the Drive, right there next to Adelaide Oval. Free entry. If you're looking for another gather round event on Sunday, though, it's back, people. The Norwood Food and Wine Festival. So to tell us all about it, Stephen Trigg, Managing Director of Randall Wine. Hello.
Hey, Stacey, how are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm outstanding, thank you. How could you not be? Gather round, the city's abuzz, the weather's perfect, and as you said, the Norwood Food and Wine Festival is on again on Sunday. And it's amazing, isn't it, that 70,000 odd people went last, I'm not saying they're all odd, but 70-ish thousand people went to the parade last year in just the second year of gather round, and I'd expect that probably more this year, so it's going to be large.
I would think so. If we're looking at the hotel room occupancy rates and just the vibe of Rundle Mall today, there's a lot of people in town, definitely more than last year. So I reckon the Norwood Food and Wine Festival will be just as busy, if not more. So it all starts from 11 a.m. on Sunday. Is this another free event?
It is. All of the traders are open for the day. It starts at 11. It goes right through until early evening, punctuated by a game for which I suppose, in fact, I should have known this, the capacity at Norwood Oval, roughly 10,000 people to see a game between St Kilda and GWS. But the parade right up towards Port Rush Road will be alive. One of the things that we're doing is putting on a wine tasting. The number of brands that are there, including our own, being Penny's Hill and Gemtree, and the famous Seppelt Still brand will be serving some great wines. But I think one of the highlights in that, Stacey, is a collaboration with the Smelly Cheese Co. and they're putting on some magnificent cheeses. Anyone who's been into the Central Market will know them. And on Sunday they're putting on, I've just got this written down here just to make sure, Onkaparinga Ashed Brie, Murray Bridge Cloth Cheddar, and you'll like this, Stacey, the Forum de Humbert with some fresh baguettes. And it's going to be alongside things like the 10-year-old Seppelt Still Tawny. So I might even get along myself.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it. I might have to get along as well. That's delicious. Cheese, baguettes, wine. What more could you want? And that's the best thing. Norwood Food and Wine Festival is just showcasing the best our state has to offer. Not just vendors in Norwood, of course, but you can go up and down the parade and get a meal on the parade. You can watch the game as well on a whole range of big screens along the parade. But there's going to be cooking demonstrations and there'll be wine tastings and different food tastings as well. And the entertainment, Birds of Tokyo this year.
Yeah, Birds of Tokyo, how about that?
Huge.
I'm sure your listeners will know more songs than I will, but I do know Lanterns, and that ringing out around the parade will be fantastic. So, look, it does loom as being a great event, and again, everyone's saying it, but the weather has just been turned on beautifully, and a mild late afternoon evening on Sunday on the parade, honestly, it'll be a really special occasion. So if people have got not much to do, I'd recommend it for sure.
Yeah, and even if you do have things to do, cancel them, get down there.
Good idea.
And you can go as chilled and relaxed as you like, or as fancy as you like, because for the first time Penfolds are going to be there. They'll have a pop-up and they've got some wine tastings being matched with some beautiful food from RK, which just sounds delicious.
Yes, well, our group partners with Penfolds, and everyone knows, I think, that their product is simply outstanding. So I think that's another one to look out for, as you say. I'm not exactly sure which of their famous reds they're pouring, but it'd be worth getting along to as well. My understanding is it's not too far away from our store, our section as well. So you won't have to go too far to enjoy yourself.
No, absolutely not. Now, before I let you go, you were obviously the CEO at the Crows for a long time. I thought it would be worth getting your thoughts on your side's start to the year. What do you think of their start to the season so far?
They've started really well, haven't they? And I know Crow supporters would be disappointed with last night. They may have had higher expectations, but to reflect on it, probably we shouldn't be so surprised. They'd played an enormously difficult, tight, tough game in Queensland just 5 days before. and they're playing a side, Geelong, that always play well at Adelaide Oval. And I thought actually it was an outstanding game of footy, but on reflection, they just looked a little jaded, the Crows boys, towards the end, and we shouldn't be so surprised with that. But I think in terms of their improvement from last year to this, Stacey, it's rapid and it's real, and they should be able to be dangerous for the rest of the year if they stay relatively injury-free. And I must admit, the other game I'm looking forward to is, I think it's your Port Adelaide, isn't it? You're a Port supporter.
I am, yeah.
On Sunday night. So it's a good way to bookend the magnificent gather round weekend, start with the Crows and finish with the Power.
Absolutely. No, I couldn't agree more. And just before you go, I've got a little bit of this for you. It's Birds of Tokyo.
Very clever. Well done.
Lanterns. There you go. Thanks for your time, Stephen. Have fun.
You too, Stacey. Cheers.
See you. Stephen Trigg there, Managing Director of Randall Wine, who will be at the Norwood Food and Wine Festival on Sunday, along with Birds of Tokyo. It's all kicking off from 11 a.m. and entry is free, of course. All right, they're some of the gather-round related events on this weekend. But look, I know we're all excited about the footy. Sometimes footy is not your thing, and that's okay. We have some other items for you as well. Tomorrow, if you're into orchids, the Orchid Autumn Show is on, and Trevor Garrard is with the Orchid Club of South Australia. Hello, Trevor.
Good afternoon, Stacey. Good afternoon, listeners.
How are you going?
Pretty hot sitting in the car, but carry on.
So tell us all about it. The Autumn Show, it's on tomorrow. What time and where?
It's at the Clemzig Community Hall, right next to the Gaza Football Club. On North East Road, and it's a 10 o'clock start, 4 o'clock finish.
Nice. And what can people expect? Obviously some beautiful flowers.
They are. I've seen some that's just been going into the hall. And a lot of people don't think there's many orchids in flower at autumn time, but this will prove them wrong. There's some beautiful cattleyas going in, pinks and purples, and there'll be a lot of those type of plants on sale as well.
Very nice. I know I've been before, and you've got some. You've had some demonstrations there in the past. Will you have those again this year?
Yes, we're actually probably doing 3 this year. Normally we target 2, but I've got my young helper, Amber. She's got the day off work, and she'll be helping as well. So she's my radio co-host as well out of Malunga, but she's also part of the education team here at the Orchid Club of South Australia.
Very nice. This is DJ Blaze, is it?
Yep, MC Blaze.
MC Blaze. Oh, close. All right, perfect. So you'll have the demonstrations. I assume there'll be some nice food and drink as well?
Yeah, we'll have pies parties, Devonshire teas, just tea and coffee if you want that, if you don't want the scones. But yeah, we've always got some good quality food on sale. And there'll be a huge raffle, and always a very, very good raffle at our major shows. And not just a demonstration, you can ask us all sorts of questions we can demonstrate in front of you, but if you've got questions as well, come along, talk to the people at the demonstration bench. If I can't answer it, I'll be able to find someone that can.
Beautiful. Sounds like a great day out, Trev. Thanks for telling us all about it.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Stacey. And we'll talk again sometime.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon. As Trevor Garrard from the Orchid Club of South Australia, and the Autumn Show is on this weekend. The Clemzig Community Hall on Saturday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Entry is only $5, so get along. You can buy yourself some beautiful plants. There'll be demonstrations and, as Trev mentioned, pies, pasties, teas, the raffle as well. So it's all happening. Maybe cars are your thing, motorsports perhaps. Well, the Autosport Malala All Historics event is on this weekend, and Mark Sully joins you now. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Stacey and listeners. Yes, the Autosport Historic Malala All Historic is on this weekend, but the highlight is at Malala Township tonight between 5:30 and 9. About 30 of the various race cars drive into town for the public to come in and have a look at them.
Oh, that's very exciting. So what are we talking? What sort of cars?
Clem Smith's old Charger, who's in Adelaide. Mick Monterosso's Anglia is maybe in town, but it's definitely running out the racetrack. Ford Escort. There's also some tribute cars, which are like the Brock and the Johnson type tribute things. You got your Group N cars, which is your Minis and EHs and Mustangs and all that running, and many open wheelers.
Very nice. All right, so that's happening tonight.
That's happening tonight, and the racing starts off tomorrow. Well, actually, practice and qualifying was today, but racing starts off tomorrow at about 9 a.m. out at Malala, and it runs over 2 days.
Nice. So what time do gates open?
Gates open at 9 a.m.
Both days?
Both days. Tickets are about $30 a day or $50 for a weekend pass. Can buy tickets at the gate or online with the Sporting Car Club, the South Australia website.
All right, give us the website. Go on.
www.sccsa.com.au.
sccsa.com.au.
Yeah, which is the Sporting Car Club of South Australia.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sporting Car Club.
But, yeah, there's over 200 very different cars running, and, yeah, it's a jam-packed weekend with great fun.
Oh.
And there's show and shine out there. There's kids' entertainment. It's a fantastic weekend and with great weather.
Yes, I was going to say, and perfect weather for it as well, Mark. Thank you so much for telling us all about it.
Hey, thank you for that.
Appreciate your time. That's Mark Sully from the Historic Sports Sedans Australia, and that is the Autosport Malala all-historic event on all weekend. That event tonight from 5:30 till 9, and then gates open at 9 tomorrow and Saturday for racing. Tomorrow and Sunday for racing. All right, it is 12 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. After this, you'll find out what Rowie and Timmy G have in store for you live from Adelaide Oval.
It's been a tough start to the year for the Power.
They slumped to a 1-3 record.
But Gather Round offers them a great opportunity
to knock off the ladder-leading Hawks.
Hooks around the corner. He's kept it.
Sunday night on 5AA.
What a goal!
The Hawks will have a score to settle as they look to rain pain on the Power.
Hawks have got 3 in a row and they are fired up.
AFL Live on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
At Austrac Campers, family is at the heart of everything we do. When you choose us, you're joining a community that values the open road, great memories and endless adventures.
Austrac Campers.
We've got Shane from Drummond Golf with us. Shane, you've made it so easy to improve your game with a room full of indoor simulators.
Yeah, Tommy, we think all golfers out there will love our Big Swing Golf indoor simulators at Drummond Golf Mile End. We have a room full of simulators to play golf and other sports like soccer, baseball, basketball and even football with your mates, rain, hail or shine.
It's great fun, isn't it, Shane? But more importantly, the simulators you have, they're an incredible tool for improving your game.
Tommy, you're dead right. They're a great training tool thanks to the overhead Ion 3 camera that shows video of your club head angle, your club head speed and spin rate.
So jump online and take a look at bigswinggolf.com.au, then call your mates and head to Drummond Golf Mile End.
After having a double leg amputation, Dan was told he'd never walk again. Dan said, "Watch me." After training at Enable Fitness Centre for 3 years, the team of exercise physiologists and physiotherapists helped Dan learn to walk again. Now, he's back to playing golf and walking the dog. Enable Fitness Centre is an accessible gym for people with disabilities, a registered NDIS provider. You'll find Enable Fitness Centres at Holden Hill, Elizabeth and the brand new Kidman Park and St Mary's locations. enablefitnesscentre.com.au.
Grab your favourite choc top and some popcorn and enjoy a day of fun on the big screen at Wallace. From animated movies, adventure, drama, comedy, or maybe something a little scary, Wallace has a movie for everyone. And you can become a My Wallace member and enjoy candy bar discounts and other special member offers and freebies. Your school holiday entertainment is covered at Wallace Mitcham, Mount Barker, Noarlunga and the Piccadilly. South Australia's home of big screen magic and entertainment. Book now at wallace.com.au.
The Roller Door Doctor, this is Nurse Tracy.
Hello, hi. My husband managed to get it up this morning, but now I can't get it to go down again.
Sounds like you need automation. At the Roller Door Doctor, we can turn any garage door from manual to automatic.
Really?
Then you can get it up anytime, anywhere with an app on your phone.
The Roller Door Doctor, helping SA get it up for over 30 years. Contact the Roller Door Doctor for garage door repairs, service and installation. therollerdoordoctor.com.au.
For pretty much any female, getting proposed to is that dream come true, and we all have this dream of, you know, the perfect ring, and to know that they absolutely nailed my design and I didn't even have to be there or have any input. My advice to anyone, you know, for someone to make their engagement ring or wedding ring is you don't need to look any further than Martin Rogers.
Martin Rogers Jewellery. Timeless designs, unforgettable stories. martinrogers.com.au.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
8 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. Rowie and Timmy G will be on after the 4 o'clock news with the sports show live from Adelaide Oval, and we'll talk to them very soon to find out what they've got in store for you. But Mary, thank you for your text message, 0448081395. Mary came down to the lake the other day when we were broadcasting. It was lovely to meet you. And you said you sounded like you liked the sauerkraut. Can you please explain what it tastes like? It's quite tart. It almost tastes like it's pickled, right? So it's pickled cabbage, I think it is. So it tastes like a pickled vegetable, you know, those purple onions that you get. It's like that. So I think that really balanced out with the hot dogs and the mustard and the tomato sauce as well. So I really enjoyed the sauerkraut, that's for sure. Definitely give it a go. If you like tart food, if you like a bit of variety with your hot dog, I think it would be a good one for you. Mark in Elizabeth, he said the parade drastically needs a streetscape upgrade. To be honest, the precinct is deplorable. Mark, really? I haven't thought that walking down the parade recently. But there you go. Thank you for your text. Someone said Triggy should sound a bit more excited. He's probably just getting ready for the Norwood Food and Wine Festival on Sunday. Got a lot on his mind. And Leanne points out the businesses in and around the football are booming at a cost to all the outer suburbs and hills businesses. So it probably breaks even as our business in the hills has halved since all the football hype started. Lucky for some, but a loss for many. I'm sorry to hear that, Leanne. And I guess that's part of the reason they wanted to share the love around, from having a couple of games in the hills to now having a couple of games in the Barossa. They didn't want the regions and different areas of the state to miss out, but you always have to have the matches played centrally as well, of course, at Adelaide Oval. So it is good to see the crowds, but it's good to keep that in mind as well. So thank you for your text. Well, as I said, Rowie and Timmy G are on after 4, and the one and only Stephen Rowe is ready to go. Hello, Rowie.
Oh, hello, Stacey. I love talking to you when it's my turn to. Now, we're in the NRMA Plaza at the Adelaide Oval. We are here for the build-up for the Swans v Magpies game. So who would have thought, if I'd have said to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't know, 15 years ago, that there will be a game of football at Adelaide Oval, the newly developed Adelaide Oval, that'll be sold out, 50,000 plus, and an Adelaide team's not playing, but it's Collingwood and Sydney. What would have you said to me, Stacey?
Tell them they're dreaming.
Tell them they're dreaming. That is exactly right. Well, we're not dreaming. It's on. I went last night. The Crows lost. Taylor Walker kicked goal of the year. They were 30 points out. The light show was spectacular. Yeah. 50,000. A most magnificent April night. It was balmy. It got a little bit cold as you got towards midnight, but if you had a few froths, you would have been right. But it was an absolute cracker of a game. Sadly, my team lost. Not too worried about who wins today, but we've got a massive show. So on the back of the Swans and Collingwood, Swans CEO Tom Harley, a great Norwood man. Collingwood CEO Craig Kelly, a great Norwood man. Hawk Jay Newcomb, they take on Port Adelaide on Sunday. He wished he was a great Norwood man. I am a great Norwood man, and I'm sitting next to a great Port man, and it's going to be a massive show. That's Tim Ginniver, by the way, after 4 o'clock. So how's that, Stacey Lee?
Very humble Norwood man as well, you are.
Oh, well, I don't mean a great as in a great, but great as in anyone that's a Norwood man or a Norwood woman or a red and blue blooded are great. And there you go, a lady right in front of us is thumbs up.
Thumbs
we
up.
are red and blue blooded. Are you red and blue blooded, Stacey?
I'll say yes. Because we've got to wrap it up. If I say no, we'll get into some boring debate again.
Our debate's boring. Stay in your lane, Stacey Lee. Have a great weekend. I love you. See you at 4.
Love you too, Rowie and Timmy G. On with you after 4. How fun does that sound? I can't wait to listen in to that. Thank you so much to everyone for your calls and your texts this week. Thank you to Sam for his help producing. I hope you all have a great gather round weekend, and I'll talk to you Monday.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sport show. It's the very latest in sport, live from Adelaide. Enjoy the crisp, clear digital sounds now with